I'm gonna take a second and give a little review on the Foxbat. It's a newer disc. You know, a lot of people haven't really seen it yet or tried it out, so just give a little more information for you. This one's a little bit domey. I think most of the ones that I saw were, and it's a tall disc, so I think most of them will turn out like that. I think it's good. It gets a little more extra air underneath the flight plate, so its glide gets a little more help from that. Feels good in the hand. The rim reminds me a lot of like a Stingray, maybe a little fatter Stingray, and it has a fairly comparable flight. This one's max weight. I would probably recommend at least 175 to max weight for most people, just because it is such a neutral disc that in a lighter weight it might not be as consistent, so I would go with a heavier weight. I really like this thing. It's shown a lot of control from whether I've been throwing it 350 on a long shot, big hyzer flip, or even on short, you know, 60 to 80 foot upshots. It was holding a really consistent and true line. So I really like that about it. I know that this is the Star version. I believe they're coming out with the G Star as well, but I really like this Star. Feels good in the hand. So I'm gonna try and throw a pretty straight shot with it. One of the things that we've noticed as I've been throwing it and kind of testing it out is that, you know, if you give it a little bit of hyzer, it'll land with slight hyzer. I've thrown it on a few slight annies and it hasn't even tried to fight out of it at all. And if you throw it hyzer flip to straight, it just drops straight down. It's incredibly neutral. Like I said, it's between a rock and a Mako in my book. I think that's a fair place to put it. And so we'll see. Yeah, exactly what I was looking for with that. I gave it a slight bit of hyzer. There's a little bit of wind out here to help it stay stable, and it just flipped up and went straight. Finished a little bit to the left, but extremely neutral. I didn't throw that very hard, and it easily flew out there at least 290 to 300 feet. Did not put much energy into it. With a full run up and throw, putting a little more power, it handles it well, it responds well. And I was throwing it past my rocks in practice, so I think it has some good distance potential, but at the same time, good for upshots and whatnot. I'm really excited to try it out. It seems like a fun disc. I think it'll be a nice weapon to add to the bag, and looking forward to learning it.